Good afternoon, everyone. I am Manjula Davar. I am nursing tutor in Desh Nursing College. Today I discuss about it. CSM. Start now. CSM. Chronic suppurative otitis media. Pinna, outer ear, vestibular system, balance organ, ossicles, ear bone, cochlea, hearing organ, wrist chain tube, tympanic membrane, eardrum, middle ear space, ear canal. Next slide. Chronic suppurative otitis media. Image: pinna, external auditory canal, semicircular canals, cochlea, eustachian tube, tympanic membrane. Chronic suppurative otitis media. Introduction. Chronic inflammation of the middle ear and mastoid cavity which presents with recurrent ear discharge or otorrhea through a tympanic membrane perforation. Chronic suppurative otitis media. Introduction. Chronic inflammation of the middle ear and mastoid cavity which presents with recurrent ear discharge or otorrhea through a tympanic membrane perforation. Internal ear, middle ear, external ear inflammation and fluid accumulation in the middle ear. Mastoid bone, colostoma, ossicles, middle ear, mastoid ear cell. Definition. According to Jörg Browning, the diagnosis of chronic otitis media implies a permanent abnormality of the pars tensa or flaccida, most likely a result of airlie, acute otitis media, negative middle ear pressure or otitis media with infusion. The diagnosis of chronic otitis media. The diagnosis of chronic otitis media. The diagnosis of chronic otitis media implies a permanent abnormality of the pars tensa or flaccida, most likely a result of airlie, acute otitis media, negative middle ear pressure or otitis media with infusion. Precipitating factors. Acute infection with tympanic membrane perforation, acute infection without tympanic perforation, without episodes of acute otitis media. इसमें 3 precipitating factors है. फर्स्ट है acute infection with tympanic perforation. Second है acute infection without tympanic perforation, without episodes of acute otitis media. Pathology. Continuing inflammation, red list, a submucosal infiltrate with histiocysts, lymphocytes and other mononuclear cells. increasing vascularity, dead list, an increase in mucus secreting goblet cell, dead list chronic inflammation, dead list osteitis with bone destruction, dead list in or around the ME cleft, dead list attempt of healing and repair by the ear, dead list fluoride vascular granulation tissue, dead list formation, aerial polyps of newborn, aerial polyps, tympanic membrane, cholestoma, keratin or plaque. Next slide. CSOM, histopathology. Cholestoma, low power magnification of inflamed middle mucosa, keratinous, diffuse, stratified squamous epithelial lining. Middle ear ossicles involved with cholestoma, residual fibrous tissue and underlying cartilage of middle ear ossicle, Beck-Rao and keratin, granuloma and granulation tissue associated with adjacent cholestoma. Cholestoma associated hyperemic middle ear mucosa with hyperplasia, Rao and early glandular transformation. Cholestoma associated hyperemic middle ear mucosa with inflammation, cuboidal middle ear epithelial present. Cholestoma, high power magnification of keratinizing stratified sequence epithelium around no atresia or dysplasia. Middle ear ossicles involved with cholestoma, high power magnification of keratin granuloma within ossicular tissue. Granulation tissue, cholesterol granulomas, cholestoma formation. Next slide. CSOM, causal pathway for otitis media. Causal pathway for otitis media. Socio-economic status, housing, employment, education. Socio-economic status, housing, employment, education. उसमें season, crowding, hygiene, siblings, daycare. Smoke exposure, poor nutrition, no breastfeeding, pacifier use, cough, impaired immunity or allergy. High rate of bacterial autopathogens transmission, colonization with bacterial autopathogens at an early age. Dense bacterial autopathogens lot in the nasopharynx, biofilms, viral URTI. Allergy का mucosal damage, persistent nasal discharge, stitching tube function. Family history of otitis media: male gender, congenital anatomical disorders, for example cleft, polymorphism in immune pathway, genetics. Otitis media, age, stitchian tube anatomy, and otitis media. CSOM etiology: acute otitis media and otitis media with infusion. Etiology: acute otitis media and otitis media with infusion. Lower socioeconomic groups, stitching tube dysfunction, recurrent upper respiratory tract infection, GERD, craniofacial abnormalities like cleft, autoimmune disease like ankylosing spondylitis, immune deficiency aids, acute measles, Down syndrome, Dior syndrome. Etiology: CSOM, acute otitis media and otitis media with infusion. Lower socioeconomic groups, stitching tube dysfunction, recurrent upper respiratory tract infection, GERD, craniofacial abnormalities like cleft, autoimmune disease like ankylosing spondylitis, immune deficiency aids, acute measles, Down syndrome, Dior syndrome. How GERD causes CSM? GERD का causes: inflammation of nasopharynx and of ET, deadliest ET, catarrhal inflammation, deadliest passage of gastric acid and pepsin, deadliest impaired function of ET after contact exposure to pH less than 4, otitis media. GERD CSM का cause: tympanic membrane, ossicles, tympanic opening, isthmus, nasopharyngeal opening, tubal cartilage, cartilaginous part 2/3. Burning sensation in the chest. Next slide. Cholestoma CSM का cholestoma is a mass formed by keratinizing squamous epithelium in the middle ear and or mastoid subepithelial connective tissue, and by the progressive accumulation of keratin debris with without surrounding inflammatory reaction. Cholestoma is a mass formed by keratinizing squamous epithelium in the middle layer and or mastoid subepithelial connective tissue, and by the progressive accumulation of keratin debris with without surrounding inflammatory reaction. Bone fibrous stroma, matrix of stratified sequence epithelium, keratin mass. Colestoma image. 4-point staging system. CSM के 4 types. CSM के 4 points staging system according to the degree of colestoma spread in the ME. Stage first, second, third, fourth. Stage first, single quadrant, no ossicular involvement or mastoid extension. Stage multiple quadrant, no ossicular involvement or mastoid extension. Ossicular involvement includes erosion of the ossicle and surgical removal for eradication of disease. No mastoid involvement, mastoid extension regardless of finding elsewhere. स्टेज फर्स्ट में सिंगल क्वाड्रेंट, नो ऑसिकुलर इन्वॉल्वमेंट और मास्टोइड एक्सटेंशन. सेकेंड स्टेज में मल्टीपल क्वाड्रेंट, नो ऑसिकुलर इन्वॉल्वमेंट और मास्टोइड एक्सटेंशन. थर्ड ऑसिकुलर इन्वॉल्वमेंट इंक्लूड्स इरोजन ऑफ द ऑसिकल्स एंड सर्जिकल रिमूवल for eradication of disease. No mastoid involvement. Fourth, mastoid extension regardless of findings elsewhere. CSM के types. Congenital colestoma. Congenital colestoma, an expanding cystic mass with keratinizing sequence epithelium located medially to the intact tympanic membrane, assumed to be present at birth but usually diagnosed during infancy or in early childhood in patients with no prior history of otorrhea, perforation or previous year surgery. Congenital colestoma, first type. Etiology, persistence of epidermal cell rest found in the anterior part of the epitympanum, usually regress if persistent and grows. Sequence epithelium accumulates in the ME space. That formation of congenital colestoma. Diagnosis of no history of AOM, no history of tympanic membrane perforation. The drum should be intact. Acquired colestoma. Second, acquired colestoma, प्राइमरी एक्वाइड और सेकेंडरी एक्वाइड. इसमें नो हिस्ट्री ऑफ प्रीवियस ओटाइटिस मीडिया और रेसिस्टिंग परफोरेशन already a pre-existing perforation in pars tensa or due to ear trauma. Acquired cholestoma, primary acquired, secondary acquired. Bacterial colonization, nasopharynx virus, inflammation of the nasopharynx and eustachian tube, middle ear inflammation, middle ear eustachian tube dysfunction leading to negative middle ear pressure. Primary acquired. प्राइमरी एक्वायर्ड में eustachian tube obstruction, dead list, hypoventilation of middle ear, dead list persistent negative pressure in middle ear, dead list atic or posterior superior retraction pocket, dead list subclinical infection of middle ear, metaplasia of middle mucosa, proliferation ear basal layer. Second slide, proposed mechanism. Whitmak's retraction theory. Proposed mechanism. Whitmak's retraction theory. There is ingrowth of sequence epithelium of eardrum into middle ear due to retraction of either normal or an atrophic tympanic membrane, atic retraction pocket. Second है Rudy's basal hyperplasia or capillary ingrowth theory. The basal cell of germinal layer of skin proliferate under the influence of infection and lay down keratinizing sequence epithelium. Haberman's epithelial invasion or immigration theory. The epithelium from the meatus or outer drum surface grows into the middle ear through a pre-existing perforation, especially of the marginal types where part of annulus tympanicus has already been destroyed. Haberman's epithelial invasion. The epithelium from the meatus or outer drum surface grows into the middle ear through a pre-existing perforation, especially of the marginal type where part of annulus tympanicus has already been destroyed. Sets metaplasia theory. Middle ear mucosa like respiratory mucosa elsewhere undergoes metaplasia due to repeated infections and transform into squamous epithelium. Said metaplasia theory. Next slide, CSM. Secondary acquired CSM. Repeated infection through perforation media, acute that is metaplasia of middle ear mucosa perforation, acute necrotic otitis, large central or marginal, that is middle ear mucosa through secondary acquired cholestoma. Secondary acquired secondary acquired repeated infection through perforation media, acute necrotic otitis, large central or marginal middle ear mucosa through metaplasia of middle ear mucosa perforation, epithelial migration perforation, secondary acquired cholestoma. Microbiological organism. Microbiological organism. Proteus, Staphylococcus aureus, Pseudomonas, cons, coliform bacilli, other cornea, Streptococcus, E. coli, Streptococcus pyogenes. Normal middle ear, stapes, incus, stitching tube, malleus eardrum. Otitis media. Moraxella catarrhea, Streptococcus pneumonia, Haemophilus influenza, infection fluid in middle ear. Next slide. Types of perforation of tympanic membrane in cases of CSOM. SCP, central, subtotal, total with destruction of fibrous annulus, atic perforation of pars flaccida, marginal. Types of perforation of tympanic in cases of CSOM. 6 types. SCP, central, subtotal, total with destruction of fibrous annulus, atic perforation of pars flaccida, marginal. Toys classification of pars flaccida retractions. Toy classification of pars flaccida retractions. First stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage. The pars flaccida is dimpled and more retracted than normal but not adherent to the malleus. Second stage, the retraction is adherent to the neck of the malleus and the full extent of the retraction can be seen. Third stage, part of the retraction is out of view and there may be partial erosion of the bony atic wall. Third stage, part of the retraction is out of view and there may be partial erosion of the bony atic wall. Fourth stage, there is defined erosion of the atic wall with the full extent of the retraction being uncertain because it is out of view. Simple atic dimple, coincident anterior tympanosclerotic patch of pars tensa, right ear, retraction adherent to neck of malleus, right ear. Next slide. Part of retraction out of view suggestion of middle ear fluid. Stage 4th retraction of pars flaccida, erosion of bony atic wall and part of retraction out of view, no activity, right ear. Cheusam classification, Shade and Derco classification of pars tensa retraction. There is no middle ear fluid, left ear. Second stage, tensa severely retracted. The tympanic membrane is in contact with the long process in incus, left ear. Third stage, posterior retraction of tympanic membrane into promontory, ossicular chain intact, small anterior chalk patch, adhesive otitis. The pars tensa is adherent to the promontory and draped around the long process of the incus and steps, left ear. Classification of COM. Tubotympanic involve anterior inferior part of middle ear cleft. Aticoantral involve posterior superior part of middle ear cleft. Aticantral or mastoid. Classification of COM. Tubotympanic involves inferior part of middle ear cleft. Aticoantral involves posterior superior part of middle ear cleft. Aticoantral disease dangerous. E-tube, adenoid, neck sinus, nasopharynx. Tubotympanic disease shape, sinus plate, mastoid, antrum and air cell. Why is tubotympanic disease shape? There is no risk of bone erosion, not now to causes intracranial complications. Discharge from middle ear flow freely through the perforation in the pars tensa. Usually the perforation of pars tensa is surrounded by a rim of intact drum. The annulus is intact in all these cases. Clinical features of chronic otitis media. Tubotympanic disease, aticoantral disease. इसमें tubotympanic disease, aticoantral disease. Perforation confined to pars tensa. Discharge profuse, mucoid, odorless and usually responds to conservative treatment. Granulations uncommon if present and unresponsive to treatment, may lead to complications. Polyeriasis from exuberant granulations overlining the promontory polyps can enlarge into EAC and occupy its whole lumen. Hearing loss, conductive and usually mild. Imaging in active disease, haziness of the whole middle ear cleft and the nebulization is usually truncate. Complications very usual except in neglected cases where there are chloride granulations and drainage is unresponsive to treatment. Colostoma extremely rare. Bacteriology Staphylococcus aeruginosa, S. aureus and proteosis species. Aticoantral disease. No perforation, only retraction pockets affecting pars flaccida or posterior superior quadrant of pars tensa. Discharge thick, scanty, foul smelling and usually does not respond to conservative treatment. Granulation common around the mouth of retraction pocket. Polyps usually soft and fleshy and can easily be suctioned. Hearing loss, larger conductive hearing loss with varying degree of SNH. Imaging pars flaccida colostoma show erosions of scutellum in bone window CT scan. Both axial and coronal views should be examined. There is medialization of the ossicular chain, the mastoid, pneumalization of truncate. Pars tensa colostoma will show erosion of posterior superior wall, lateralization of the ossicular chain, haziness of the area medial to ossicular chain, possible erosion of the lateral semicircular canal. The mastoid pneumalization is truncate. The scutum is not eroded. Complication frequent and span one or more clinical conditions listed in table. Colostoma common finding. Bacteriology is aeruginosa, H. aureus, bacteriocytes, Peptostreptococcus. Clinical features of chronic otitis media, tubotympanic disease or aticoantral disease. Next slide. Classification of CSOM. Classification of COM. Synopsis. Otoscopic finding. COM classification: healed COM, inactive mucosal COM, inactive sequence COM, active mucosal COSOM. Synonyms: tympanosclerosis, healed perforation or retraction. Otoscopic finding: thinning and or local or generalized opacification of the pars tensa without perforation or retraction. Permanent perforation of the pars tensa but the middle mucosa is not inflamed. Retraction of the pars flaccida or pars tensa, usually posterior superior, which has the potential to become active with retained debris. Permanent defect of the pars tensa with an inflamed middle mucosa which produce mucopus that may discharge. Retraction of the pars flaccida or tensa that has retained squamous epithelial debris and is associated with inflammation and the production of pus often from the adjacent mucosa. Healed COM: end result of a OM or OME. MC abnormality: tympanosclerotic plaques, chalky patches. Next slide. Other abnormalities: thin replacement membrane suggestive of an old perforation that has healed without middle fibrous tissue layer. Other abnormality: thin replacement membrane suggestive of an old perforation that has healed without middle fibrous tissue layer. Next slide. Usual outcome: stable ear which does not accumulate debris and in which hearing impairment does not increase. Hearing normal mild CHM. Patient presents with hearing impairment. PTA determines magnitude of conductive hearing impairment. PTA determines magnitudes of conductive hearing impairment. Inactive mucosal COM: the condition of the middle ear where the structure and often the hearing are impaired by the presence of a permanent tympanic membrane defects but in which there is no active infection or mucoid discharge. Hearing impaired due to recurrent episodes of acute infection with perforation of tympanic membrane. Tympanic membrane fails to heal as there is failure of blood supply to perforation edge due to endarteritis. inactive mucosal COM. The condition of the middle ear where the structure and often the hearing are impaired by the presence of a permanent tympanic membrane defects, but in which there is no active infection or mucoid discharge. Healing impaired due to recurrent episodes of acute infection with perforation of tympanic membrane. Tympanic fails to heal. Yes, there is failure of blood supply to perforation aids due to enteritis. Next slide. Provoking factors. URTI, ingress of water. Present with hearing impairment, discomfort in ear during swimming. Present with hearing impairment, discomfort in ear during swimming. Next slide. CSMK, inactive sequence COM. Retraction of the pars tensa or pars flaccida with the potential to be active with retained debris, cholestoma, and may be associated damage to the ossicular chain and other middle ear structure. Inactive COM. Retraction of the pars tensa or pars flaccida with the potential to be active with retained debris and may be associated damage to the ossicular chain and other middle ear structures. Commonly referred to as tympanic retraction or a retraction pockets. Tympanogram. Type aids is suggestive of tympanic membrane hypermobility or ossicular discontinuity and may provide further evidence of adherence of the tympanic membrane to the promontory or not. Active mucosal COM. Patient presents with otorrhea and hearing impairment. Left active mucosal COM. There is pus and debris on the canal wall. The tympanic membrane cannot be fully visualized, but there appears to be an inferior defect. The main finding is a polyp protruding through the perforation and granulation tissue on the remaining tympanic membrane. Active sequence SMUS acute COM. A retraction pocket filled with keratinous debris which may remain active or become inactive. Retraction pocket filled with keratinous debris which may remain active or become inactive. Characteristics of cholestoma: poor eustachian tube function and reduced middle ear cleft volume. Severe erosion of The Incas, with absence of the long process, is common in established colostoma, and frequently the disease engulfs the whole Incas and the malleus head. Incus and malleus head present with false smelling, otorrhea, and hearing impairment. Malleus tympanic perforation with colostoma, facial nerve, severe inflamed middle ear mucosa, cochlea, axial temporal bone section from an 18 years old woman with active sequence epithelial COM colostoma. There is a posterior perforation of the pars tensa extending to the annual with ingrowth of sequence epithelium into the middle ear, forming a colostoma. Note the retained keratin within the colostoma sac. There is granulation tissue within the middle ear that surround the colostoma sac. EAC external auditory canal, IAC internal auditory canal. Next slide. Standard method of imaging CT scan. CSOM standard method of imaging CT scan. एडवांटेज डिसएडवांटेज, कब करवाना चाहिए कब नहीं करवाना चाहिए. Provides very good resolution of anatomical landmarks. Demonstrate erosion of the inner ear with fistula, formation of dehiscence of the facial nerve. Advantage disadvantage. Disadvantage में pure differentiation of colostoma from other soft tissue such as granulation tissue, cholesterol granuloma, or brain tissue. Does not rule out fistula. Does not rule out fistula. Conventional MRI. MRI advantage disadvantage. Colostoma a soft tissue mass. Disadvantage में does not differentiate this from other soft tissue, does not provide enough bony detail to be useful on its women. Non-isoplanar DWMRI detecting colostoma and differentiating it from other soft tissue. It has colostoma. It has been shown to be of value in detecting residual colostoma and reducing the necessity for second look surgery. MRI detecting colostoma and differentiating it from other soft tissue. It has been shown to be of value in detecting residual cholestoma and reducing the necessity for second look surgery. Next, MG surgery. Canal wall up, canal wall down. Combined approach tympanoplasty, posterior tympanoplasty. Canal wall down में रेडिकल मास्टोइक्टोमी MRM बोनी ऑपरेशन. पोस्टीरियर मेटल वॉल में नॉट रिमूव्ड, इसमें रिमूव्ड हो जाता है. कैनाल वॉल नॉट रिमूव, कैनाल वॉल डाउन रिमूव्ड. मास्टोइड एंड ईयर कैनाल रिमेन सेपरेटेड, march with each other. Metoplasty not required or required. Post-op regular cleaning not needed, required. Rate of recurrence high or low. कैनाल वॉल अप में हाई, कैनाल वॉल अप डाउन में लो. Second look surgery required after 6 months, not required. Hearing aid fitting easy problematics. MG surgery. Mastoid. Second slide CSM की. Why temporalis flaccid is favorite. It has a low basal metabolic rate. Its thickness more or less resembles that of normal eardrum. It can be passed through the same post-oral incision. It is available in plenty. It has a good take rate. Next slide. Complication of CSOM. Factors influencing development of complication. High violence of organism, poor nutrition of host, resistance of host, immunosuppressants, inadequate course of antibiotics, chronic systematic disease, diabetes mellitus, tuberculosis, nephritis, nebulisation of temporal bone. Next slide. Pathway of separation. Bone erosion, most common routes: hyperemic decalcification in acute infections, chronic infection results in otitis and granulation tissue. Bone erosion is caused by chronic bioenzymatic activity. Bone erosion, progressive retrograde thrombophlebitis of small veins. सेकेंड इसमें बोन इरोजन मोस्ट कॉमन रूट्स: हाइपरेमिक डिकैल्सिफिकेशन इन एक्यूट इन्फेक्शंस, क्रोनिक इन्फेक्शन रिजल्ट्स इन osteoitis and granulation tissue. Bone erosion is caused by chronic bony bioenzymatic activity. Progressive retrograde thrombophlebitis of small veins. Rich network of veins within temporal bone is an direct communication with extracranial, intracranial, and cranial diploids when eversion veins communicate with intracranial dural veins, sinuses, and superficial veins of brain. थर्ड है प्री-प्रॉम्प्ट pathway. Pre-prompt pathway, congenital dehiscences in facial canal, facial palsy. Congenital dehiscence patent suture such as petroischiumous suture, temporal bone fracture, surgical defects, stapedectomy, fenestration, exposure of dura. Perilymphatic fistula, normal anatomy openings, infection of labyrinth and from labyrinth to meningitis, V oval and round windows, internal ostitis, meatus, cochlear aqueduct, endolymphatic duct and sac. Complication of CSOM: intratemporal, extratemporal, intracranial, persistent tympanic perforation, extratemporal में पोस्ट ऑरिकुलर अब्सेंस, इंट्राक्रेनियल में एक्स्ट्राड्यूरल अब्सेंस, मास्टोइडाइटिस, एक्स्ट्राटेम्पोरल में मास्टोइडाइटिस, जाइगोमेटिक अब्सेंस, सबड्यूरल एम्फाइमा, एक्यूट पेट्रोसाइटिस, बेंजोल्स अब्सेंस, मेनिंजाइटिस, फेशियल पाल्सी में ल्यूज अब्सेंस, ब्रेन अब्सेंस, लेब्रिंथाइटिस, सिटलाइस अब्सेंस, लेटरल साइनस थ्रोम्बोफ्लेबाइटिस, पैराफेरिंजियल अब्सेंस, CSF ओटेरिया, रेट्रोफेरिंजियल अब्सेंस, ओटिक हाइड्रोसिफेलस. Complication of CSOM: next slide. Sign and symptoms of complication CSOM: pain, vertigo, facial weakness, listless child with insomnia, headache, nausea and vomiting, fever, irritability, neck rigidity, diplopia, drowsiness and bradycardia, ataxia, nominal aphasia, otitis externa, extradural abscess, labyrinthitis, cerebral abscess, facial palsy, extradural abscess, rest ICP, meningitis, Grade-Nigo syndrome, brain abscess, cerebral abscess, temporal lobe abscess, mastoid abscess. Acute mastocytitis. Acute mastocytitis में characteristics features: ear pain and tenderness existing into post-auricular region and fever, protrusion of pinna, post-auricular erythema and swelling. Pathology: acute petrositis, spread of infection occurs via venous channels. Acute osteitis, destruction of mastoid hair cell, trabecular indication. Persistence of Otaria behind 3 weeks. Staging of PS part of deeper bony EAC seen in acute mastocytitis because it is related with mastoid antrum posteriorly. Acute mastocytitis. Acute mastocytis furuncle. Preceding history: ear discharge and acute otitis media. Self cleaning of ear. Ear discharge. Mucoid or mucopurulent. Pain and swelling subside after purulent discharge. CHL always present only on canal occlusion. Tenderness on mastoid region. Tragus. Auricle movements painless, painful. Displacement of inferior, anterior, lateral. Only anterior and lateral. Tympanic membrane perforation normal. EAC swelling. Saging of PS deep canal wall in outer cartilaginous part. Pre or post auricular LN absent, may be swelling and tender. Imaging temporal bone. Destruction of mastoid hair cell फुरुनकल में नॉर्मल. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड सेसोंगी पेट्रस अपिसाइटिस. इन्फेक्शन ऑफ पेट्रस पार्ट ऑफ टेम्परल बोन with acute coalescent latent mastoiditis and cholestoma. Grandigo syndrome. CN6 abducens palsy. Paralysis of lateral rectus or sequent. CN5 deep seated pain. Retroorbital pain. Persistent ear discharge. Next slide. Autogenic suppurative thrombophlebitis. Inflammation of inner wall of lateral venous sinus with formation of thrombus which gets infected. Hectic piquet faints type of fever with rigors. Griseniger sign. Oedema over posterior part of mastoid due to thrombosis of emissary veins. Next slide. Hectic piqued faints fever with rigors. High fever, irregular 1 or more spikes per day. Each spike is due to release of fresh septic embolus. Fever accompanied by chills and rigors. Temperature subsides with sweating. Next slide. Basals absence. In acute coalescent mastocytitis, pus can break the thin medial side of tip of mastoid and present yes upper neck swelling. Clinical features: sudden onset of pain, fever, tenderness, swelling in neck and torticollis. Next slide. Thank you.